Let's talk about arrest.
Okay.
Because this is something that kind of gets glossed over. And again, we're talking about raw numbers. We're not talking about rates. And the reason why we're not talking about rates is that tells a very different story than what's happening in terms of reality. We know, for instance, that for the entire 2022 year, there were 6,194,412 arrests total. 4,121,961. This is 66.54% of all total arrests in 2022 were white people.
Okay.
1,701,893, 27.47% of total arrests were black or African American men and women. So they get arrested at 2.5 times the rate than we do.
As they should, because they outpopulate us anyhow.
Well, even if they populate us or not, they just commit that many more crimes than we did. Numerically.
Yeah. Okay. And so, well, we can't say how many of them died.
Well, we get convicted of crime at 19 times the rate than they do. That's a problem endemic to our criminal justice system. But they commit far more crimes than we do.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, numbers of population, they supposed to, honestly. I feel like, somebody got to do the crimes.
You'd like to think that you have a society that's organized in a way where you can kind of live to the purpose of the American dream. A lot of people talk about the United States as being a democracy. The United States is not, nor has it ever been a democracy. We are a republic.
Okay, break that down.
A republic is a system of government where we do not directly elect all of our representatives. Some are appointed. For instance, we elect the president of the United States,
right,
and the vice president on the ticket. But all the people that serve over those cabinets,
they are appointed.
They're appointed.
Yeah.
Federal judges, appointed.
Yeah.
Supreme Court, appointed for life.
Yeah.
So not going to them polls and then letting these people make decisions that could change the life of not only your entire lifespan, but generations after you.
Yeah.
That's a fatal mistake. And it doesn't start at the national elections every 4 years. It starts at those midterm local elections every 2 years. In Houston, for instance, we have Sheila Jackson Lee in a runoff with a local Houstonian. Sheila Jackson Lee's been in Congress 30 plus years. I love Sheila Jackson, but I've been in those churches long enough to hear her come in and give her schmeal, watch her go for those photo ops.
Yeah, like they all do.
Yeah, just like Sylvester Turner, she didn't belong anywhere near being Houston mayor. Sylvester weaseled his way on in there. Look, I'm blackity black, but I am not voting for Sheila Jackson Lee. It's not happening.
Yeah, well, so who you think is next to run?
Whitmire is actually running against Sheila Jackson Lee in the runoffs. I'll be voting for him, and I hope he wins because he has a heavy business acumen, and this is what we need in the city. We're starting to lose a lot of steam to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and a lot of it is because dating back at least the last 2 or 3 mayors, we've been very unbusiness friendly as a metropolitan area, and we need to get away from that. The thing that has always been a very great boon about the Houston area is that we've been virtually recession-proof. Yeah. Because we have so many industries that are here.
That's true.
Like some areas, that one bell cow gets in trouble and everyone's hurting for years and years. Houston's never really had that.
That's true.
So even in times where it's been tough for other people, you can live relatively comfortably
in
here.
Houston, yeah, that's true.
And that's just the city I remember, and that's the city I'd like to keep.
That's the city I like to keep, too. I ain't going to lie to you. I love to keep that.